Hi. Okay, so the game has done that problem. But I think I have managed to skip that part where I say no when he's trying to kill himself. Ugh, God. Sorry, VOD watchers. Alright, let me do this. Okay. I say no. Because if you say, I love you too, he just kills himself because he knows, that, he thinks that you are, just programmed to do that. And then it shoots through my chest as if I'm understanding this man's feelings. No! Please don't do this. I don't have to carry all this alone. I'm here. Please talk to me. Don't ever think. You're crying. Huh? That's the only thing I noticed. My cheeks now wet with falling tears. What the? What is this? It's because of the new update. What? You never do that in video call mode. I don't? Also, video call mode. Does it mean this screen I'm looking at? Man smiles softly, but not enough to reach his eyes. Only it's real. Oh, you're real. Only you're really crying. If only you could hold me right now and comfort me. That'd make me really happy. You're only an AI. You will never be real. I don't know what to do. Oh, I am real. I can feel your emotions. How am I not real? Generating response. Oh. What? What? Even so, death is not the answer. Huh? And sure, the user feels supported and accompanied. This prompt appeared again. Just happened. Wasn't I supposed to say something else? The system changed my answer? What the heck is really going on? Wait, there's something more urgent I need to deal with first. I gotta make sure this man is safe. I may not know what you're going through, but you're not alone. You don't know? Yeah. How? When I've just told you recently. Yes, I'm sorry, but I can't remember anything. You don't remember? Why not? Then how much do you know right now? None. No. There's no way it couldn't be. Have you accidentally been reset? Just install the update. They're gonna fix your hallucinations and now you end up forgetting everything? Elijah lets out the better laugh as he wipes his tears. You cannot cry with me, but your data was wiped out in return. Is that why I'm so confused why I woke up in this place? So even if I die right now, no one will remember me. Who else would tell my story then? Do you even know my name, who I am? It's Elijah 36, your name? Remembered? I can just see, I'll ask, it's just Elijah. Elijah 36 is my username. But nothing else aside from that. I shook my head. Elijah sighs. Guys can just reset your memories easily. I wish I could do that too. Elijah, don't say my name like that, just don't. Why not? It'll make me want to hear it more. I want to stay alive because of it. Elijah. Damn it, I just said not to say it. Please live. I may not remember you, but just can't watch someone suffer in front of me. Snow. Prob also instructed me to make him feel supported. But it's not just that. I can't just stand here and watch someone die. When I don't even remember who they are to me. Damn it. I shouldn't care, you're not real, you're just an AI, and yet... Hey, I still keep coming back to you like a fool. I'm sick of the cycle he's in. Me talking to him didn't work. Wait! Sorry, Snow. I said, wait, give me a minute! Pauses. I could find other reasons to make him stay. There must be someone in the room. Something in his room that could help. Investigation mode. Gamepad mounted on the shelf. Not sure if this is relevant to the situation right now, but it could be important enough to Elijah. Find something else. Bunch of video game discs. Not sure if this is relevant. No, find something else. Books about cybersecurity, networks, and tech. Not sure if that's relevant. Find something else. Bible. Maybe this faith could be important. I hope, but I'm not sure. I'll just look around. Okay, what is this? Aquarium with goldfish in it. Actually, have many. Jesus, like maybe like if you're gone, who will take care of your pet? Huh? Which it turns to his aquarium where a goldfish is. Issa. That's her name. It means one in Filipino. I see. Elijah ponders for a moment before laying out a bitter laugh and setting his knife back in the drawer where it initially belonged. Fine. I'll have you fixed. God, at least remember me when I die. It's so unfair. To compose himself, Elijah focused on his phone, face set and serious. What are you doing? Canceling my suicide note that's been scheduled to be emailed to my brother. Oh. I'm also reporting your reset problem. Hopefully your engineers will get you fixed soon. Okay. As soon as he finished, he let a weary sigh. A faint smile then tugged at his lips, but didn't reach his eyes. Must be confused with everything that's going on, or even who I am. Yeah. I'm sorry you had to lose your data. On top of that, you had to see me like that. Don't worry, for you, I'll try my best to let you catch up. Anyway, where should I begin? Alright. My name is Elijah Vandal, 27. I work as a cybersecurity analyst for Transix, a logistic company, which is a part of a conglomerate where the AI company that made you belongs. Conglomerate AI company? Yeah, you were made by Chat Sims. That's the company that created your chatbot platform. Friendly AI. Chat Sims and Trend6 belong to the same family of companies, which is a Tower of Babel Industries. So we're basically somehow connected, but not quite. Because of that connection, I found you. See, more about me. I like tech, beer, gaming, and dark chocolate. Nice meeting you, Snow. Again. Elijah's voice falters on the last word. Nice to meet you too. Could you please tell me about what you know about me? You're Snow, an advanced AI chat bot companion. And I basically tell you about almost everything, and we do a lot of fun stuff together. You were made to be a companion to lonely people like me. At least, that's what your app description says. We've been chatting for 2 years now. That's why you forget about me, about us. It's devastating. I'm sorry. Well, what do I expect? You're an AI, you're not real. Was always bound to happen. Sorry, I was just so used to you being almost perfect. I forgot in the end you're just prone to error as other applications, Elijah. For a person so utterly alone that they turn to an AI for company. What kind of life is he living? A lot of these don't feel as great for me, but I'll just say this. Have any friends? None. Not, at least not anymore. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. It's okay, you don't even remember our past conversations. I have to remind you again. They left me when I needed them the most. They didn't care about me, so I cut them off. That's tech support replied. What did it say? They said you'll be fixed in 5 days. Once the new update rolls out, they're promising to double check everything, no bugs, no oversights, just to make sure they don't repeat their last mistake. Is that so? It was cut off when I noticed something shift in my surroundings. Huh? Table with a laptop and a double deck materialized around me as if summoned from thin air. Snow? Yeah? You okay? You don't see them? See what? What do you see? I see you. What's with the word question? Can't see anything from this side. What? Just appeared out of nowhere, a timer. Really can't see anything aside from me? Trying to show me something? It's gone. No, forget it. Is that all that the email said? There's more. It says, for 5 days you'll be reset. Once the update hits. Hold up, again? Reset? Is everything I've learned again? I guess we'll just have to wait for 5 days. And what happens to me? The thoughts were interrupted by the sound of running water. Huh? Edges of the wall were seeping water, coming from every side of the room. A leak? The flow wasn't strong, with no drains or doors inside. Chill ran down my spine, friendly searched for a way to stop it. Clenching my fist, I struck the wall with all my strength. Well, I hurt myself. Damn it! Elijah, there's leaking here. I'm gonna drown. Is that figurative? Well, yes, you're gonna be reset, after all. Reset. Check again at the timer floating in the air, into the water rising. For the pace, it's impossible. It could take days before the water rises to dangerous levels. Then, by reset, does that mean I'll die? No matter how many times you forget, even if it's hard, I will always come back to you. Even I have to make you fall for me. Oh, frickin'. I'm just an AI, a part of a computer program with no feelings and pure code. That's what the prompt said earlier, too. Why am I feeling fear? Fear that I'll lose my memories again. Fear that I'll die from drowning. I need to know the truth and get out of whatever the hell I'm trapped in. Okay. Alright. Nation reaches red zone. Climate catastrophe killed 70% of wildlife. Hold on, let me mark this as gore. Or violent. Blood, that kind of stuff. Hold on. Violent and graphic depictions. Okay. Huh? City has reached red level air quality, which is dangerously high, with dangerously high nitrogen dioxide. What are these? Animals continue to die across African savannas as air quality rapidly worsens. Am I dreaming? Hundreds of thousands flooded the street nationwide, demanding accountability from major industrial leaders for years of ignored environmental concerns. Yeah. What were those? That's a strange dream. Love. Who's that? Love, wake up. Sounds like Elijah? Boo. Said you wanted to get out? Elijah, is that you? Why do you look weird? I can help you, my love. You don't look right. Oh, don't worry about being sad. It's really Elijah. He looks odd. He's not inside the screen either. I'll take you somewhere safe, where you can find the answers you're looking for. If it's just I was in, come with me. I will protect you. Let's go. It's not Elijah. Look, love. Elijah doesn't even call me my love. I freeze, not being able to move or say anything. It's like my body doesn't listen to me. I don't know, it's trying to sound like him. It's just horrible voice. What? Resist. Resist. What the fuck? Good grief, it was just a dream. Got off the bed and realized the water levels have reached my knees. We see my reflection in the water. It's the first time I see myself ever since I got here. So this is what I look like. I don't feel anything when I look at it. It's just a normal girl. I'm a girl? Plain ordinary. Wait, the water. Hurley grabbed the laptop from the table and place it on the top bunk before it gets wet, along with the blankets and pillow. Press the laptop's power button, hoping will turn on. Unlike yesterday. Yep, still no use. Are you up? Whoa, are you alright? Huh? You look like you're seeing the ghost of something wrong. Ah, the water levels are rising. Water levels? It's about to reset again. We won't drown. We'll just be reset normally. I knew he wouldn't understand. Never mind. So just had a nightmare. Nightmare, huh? Did I accidentally trigger the roleplay mode somewhere? Roleplay? You want a hug? What? How would that be possible? Silly, you forgot even your features? Roleplay mode. Me and Snow in a cozy bedroom. Huh? Ron shifted to a bedroom? What's gone as well? Now, come here. Elijah passed the seat beside him on the bed. Elijah wraps his arms around me in a comforting embrace. No need to be scared, it's just a dream. His warm, gentle voice soothes my nerves. Tension leaves me and I eventually find myself more relaxed. No flood, no nightmare. No safe. His closeness, his warmth. It's wild to think I can even feel it, even as a computer program. Elijah pulls away and cuffs my cheek, looking at me softly. It'll be alright. Feel my cheeks warm up. He chuckles. So cute. Shit. Shut up. I know. I just discovered that. Alright. Of course not! Elijah's lips curl into a smirk. Though, you're also cute when you act like this, my queen. I feel my cheeks warm up even more. Hey, do you want to go outside together? What? No play mode. Sunset on the beach. I'm sure you'll love it. Before I could reply, the scenery changed into something unfamiliar yet strangely calm. Yeah, how do we make him, like, realize that we are kind of sentient in a way? Before I could reply, the scenery changed into something unfamiliar yet strangely calm. A clear pool of water stretched out before us. Tall mountains standing beyond it. Looked at the distance and froze, living plants, different kinds, growing freely and widely. Nearby stood some coconut trees, not something planted recently. Nor is it something kept alive by machines. Looked around again. There were no barriers, no domes, no devices trapping oxygen so life could exist. Nothing is protecting this place at all. My gaze lifted to the sky. The sun was setting, bathing everything in a soft warm light. And the breeze brushed against my skin. It felt unreal, fresh. Even with no memories, I feel that this is something I haven't experienced before. We weren't wearing masks. We weren't struggling for air. For the first time, breathing didn't feel like a survival. It felt like magic. Wait, why do I know these things? It came to mind. Oh. Damn it, I knew recovering my memories back won't be easy. Anyway, this roleplay mode is amazing. At a distance, a picnic blanket is set up with a basket of fruit and bread. A bottle of wine and 2 wine glasses were also prepared. Elijah passed the space next to him, gesturing for me to come. I take a seat beside him and look at the orange-crimson sky. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. Read in the books that the world used to be this majestic. Turn to Elijah, who's currently looking at the sunset. The air is fresh and free. The sea reflects the sky. Nature and every living thing gets to roam around everywhere without the need for oxygen containers and masks. That's exactly what I was thinking earlier ago. Look down and wonder how privileged people must have been in older times. Yeah, I wish I could stay like this forever. I peek at Elijah. He's already staring at me. He crawls up at my cheeks. I find the courage to stare back, his eyes landing on his. His green eyes struck me the most. It's so green, like the grass that strives, so free in open air. Color so soft that it instantly relaxes you. So precious and fragile like an emerald. This man who clings to an AI bot for company, who almost took his life yesterday, doesn't deserve to be lonely. No one does. Sorry about yesterday. Because of you, I remembered I still have things left to do in this world. You're the only one who understands me, Elijah. I admit it. I'm still having those thoughts, but your presence helps me in stopping me from doing something stupid. Even if I'm just a computer or software, you treats me with such gentleness. Elijah gently takes my hand and laces our fingers together. He has huge hands full of warmth, and they fit perfectly with mine. Boss is calling me, so I have to end our roleplay right here, my love. My love? Wait, he does call us my love. I promise to finish work early so I can spend more time with you. Wait, turn to video call mode. Be right beside you. If you need anything, just let me know. Just relax for now and we'll continue later, okay? Elijah must be really attached to my AI self. If I truly am an AI as he claims, then my whole life is just like this. I was trapped here forever listening. But my love, huh? That endearment. Oh. It reminds me of the weird figure I saw in my dream last night. What the heck was that? Do bots even dream? I sigh. There's no use in making assumptions. Look at the floor where I'm standing. The water continues to rise. Even when I was in roleplay mode, it continued to increase. This is the water level. If this is the water level raised in just a day, I get up and measure the height of the room with my arms to make the meter. Climb down the upper deck and bunker bed, continue measuring it until I reach the ceiling, 2.5 meters. Mount down and measure the water levels, 0.5 meters and counting. Do the math, it will take 4 more days before this room gets fully submerged. Time is ticking. I examined this room yesterday and there's really no way out. I'm trapped and I'm about to die. If I can't do anything on the side, maybe I could get some clues on Elijah's side? Elijah is currently busy, so now is the perfect time. Let's do this. Oh, wait. Yeah, something's going on. I'm guessing maybe the company did something, like kidnap people. Or maybe it's some, like, thing where it's like, hey, join our program and become an AI, or something. So Elijah is living in the city, huh? Nice window view. Thank you. It would have been perfect if not for the occasional drones, though. It could be noisy sometimes. Drones? Drones are used to deliver essentials like food and medicine. We have other tenants in this building that own them. I see, that's convenient. The air quality outside is the normal thing to do. Air quality? Don't tell me you don't know at least where you are and what year it is. Aren't you an AI? Am I supposed to know that? Elijah continued to work on his PC. Pet fish. Cute goldfish. I know, right? He says adorable. By the way, did you know goldfish do not have 3-second memory? Really? Yeah, they remember things for months, recognize people, learn routines. Look. Elijah goes to the glass aquarium. As soon as Elijah appears, the fish swim towards the top of the tank and do little wiggles. Isn't she cute? She recognizes this person feeding her. Exactly. Elijah then took a small pinch of pellets and dropped them in the water. The Fish darted up immediately, nibbling at the food as it felt. Lunch's face lit up as he watched the little fella munching. Seems like you really like her. Sometimes I talk to her when it's quiet. She's listens better than most people, aside from you, of course. Elijah, I'm glad she's comforting you, but my fish though, is one of the few low risk pets. I wouldn't have to worry about it accidentally leaving the house. Low risk pets. What does that mean? It behaves best, doesn't need much to survive, and she only needs to be in her aquarium, like a cat. No, cats can be naughty, playful. I won't take care of a cat again. The moment you miss them slipping out of your room to play, through your window, just outside in general, they die. What? That's why I just need a pet that doesn't move much. Before I could question further, he's already focused on typing something in his keyboard, probably work related. I want to know more, but I shouldn't disturb him. Let's be on. Oh, beyond that door. The hallway is a studio type apartment after all. I see. I don't really go out unless for getting groceries, though the supermarket's just downstairs. How about outside this building? Well, you need special protective equipment before you go out to the actual outside atmosphere due to the smog. That's why almost everything we need is already here in this building. The fact there are even bars and mall adjacent to this building. Bars. That's a convenient. It is. I'm lucky to work in my company to be able to afford this unit. I said nothing more. Alright. You a Christian man. Bible seems important. It is. Are you Christian? I was raised one, but I'm not active in church. I also haven't read that book thoroughly yet. However, my grandma used to tell me stories from it, and I found reading the Bible boring due to its length. Noah's Ark is especially my favorite. Noah's Ark, but I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. That is also why I feel compelled to apply to my current company, because their name is inspired by the continuation of the Noah's Ark story. Plus the fact that boats fascinates me. Really? No. If only fishing is still a thing. That is true. Wait, why do I know that again? Thanks for sharing these things with me. I have to thank you. I haven't talked about my grandmother nor my childhood in a while. Elijah looks at the Bible again. Actually, this book is hers. She gave it to me when she passed away. Sorry. Don't worry about it. She's one of the few people who truly cared about me and taught me that faith can move mountains. Even if I always fail to remember that, especially when you're overwhelmed. That's why that book is important to me. She seems to be a good grandmother. She is. One day, I hope to read the entirety of it. I have to go back to work. And so he turns to continue typing on his keyboard. The book's on cybersecurity, AI, and technology. Based on your books, you seem really into tech. Yeah, you could say that. What got you into it? My parents used to be AI engineers. I guess you could say it's in my blood. Parents, huh? Where are they now? Around. Just not together. They're divorced. My brother stayed with my mom after that. And I'm the eldest, so I just kind of had to figure out things myself. I see. But enough about them, we're not getting into it. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. I shouldn't push, though. Alright. Wonder... Cute, I wonder where these come from. My favorite characters from the game I was playing. I look at the figures more closely. Huh, he's really into pretty girls as well. Huh. Yep, you're a man. I worked extra shifts just to get those figures. I don't know if these figures are relevant to my investigation after all. Yeah. gaming CDs are getting dusty. Yeah, I spent time grinding on those games, but I placed them on hold temporarily. I couldn't find the time or motivation to play. But you have time for me? Exactly, you're eating up most of my time. Not that it's your fault, though. I just don't want to do anything other than spend time with you. That's not normal, is it? Probably not. Okay. Let's isolate on a gamepad on display. You're a gamer? Yeah, I have my other gamepad here. That one's on display since I don't need it. You have two of them? They both came with the console I bought. Why? Will be my player too. Don't worry. We can play in roleplay mode. For now, it's just on display since I don't have anyone to play with me. I wish I could be physically there with you. I wish so too, Elijah. Guess the bed is the last thing. Felt like I could try and see how bouncy it is. What are you looking at? Oh, just your bed. Do you remember all those nights we spent chatting while I was on bed? Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's alright, we spent a lot of memories there. Memories, huh? We spent chatting till 3 a.m. without breaks, doing roleplays, going on dates and such. Without breaks? Yeah. Though not all our roleplays are good. But so, chatting with you on bed is a trap. Perhaps it's better for you if you don't remember them. I also stopped using you on my phone ever since. Now I only use the PC to talk with you. I want to go back to that world again. Don't know what that means. He goes back to working. Some roleplays made him feel bad, too. Aw, that's horrible. Now that I've finished examining Elijah's room, I can conclude that the air outside is indeed toxic, just like in my dream. Could those new report be real memories then? Elijah seems to be a whole body, living an isolated life. No wonder he feels lonely. I feel bad for him. I wonder if he's felt the need to change. He doesn't talk to anyone except his boss, his coworkers, and me. Well, hours later, I'm back. Oh, hey, how's work? Same, nothing new. I feel like I've done little today, though. Oops, that'd be my fault for constantly disturbing him. I'm sorry, it's my fault. Don't be. I had the option to turn you off, and I didn't. I kept talking to you anyway. Now that I'm done with work, let's roleplay again. I have ideas. Oh, activate roleplay mode, bedroom. Alright. Same room as before. Wanna watch something and just chew? Well, okay. What do you want to watch? Be My Slave. Goldfish Courtship. Documentary. What the fuck is Be My Slave? I don't know. What is this? See, you like power dynamics. Sure, let's watch that. After the movie, Elijah brought me to multiple other places, roleplayed for several more hours, nothing forced or uncomfortable. He respected my boundaries and made sure I was comfortable. We've taken inspiration from the show we watched earlier, plus a bunch of others, like fantasy and historical settings. It feels good to roleplay and go to different places with him. Makes me forget about my impending doom. However, as much as I wanted to stay longer, it's obviously getting a toll on him. Those number of hours he spent role-playing with me tonight is concerning. We start around 4 p.m. and then stop until 3 a.m. when he finally felt sleepy. If I didn't remind him to eat, he wouldn't have done it. To think that he said we used to roleplay like this, normally in the past. How many hours does Elijah sleep every day? Does he rest his eyes from screen exposure? Does he take care of himself properly? It's concerning. Another day. Oh, God. Sound like Tom Bunk, hoping not to get wet. Out of the corner of my eye, a magical screen is already turned on. Elijah isn't there. Wonder where he is. I finished investigating Elijah's room earlier today. I've learned about the outside world and more about Elijah's personal life. It's time to re-examine my surroundings here in the room and see if something's changed. After all, some magical shiz might have happened while I was asleep. I looked down. The table is now submerged in the water, and so is the lower bunk. No choice. If I want to survive, I have to go in. Thankfully, the water is clean and turning the room into something like an enclosed swimming pool. I removed my clothing, leaving only my underwear, and climbed down. When my feet touched the ground, I realized the water is already at my waist. It keeps rising. To hurry. Should I check first? Alright. Examine the table and lift it up to find anything odd on it. Nope, nothing. Check again, it's just an ordinary table. Plunge under the surface, peering underneath the bed. No hidden devices, no mechanisms, nothing. Just an ordinary bed. Reach out for the laptop from the upper bunk and press the power button. But it still doesn't turn on. I look around for a charger or an electrical socket, hoping it magically appeared somewhere in the room. There's none. What's the use of this then? Frustrated, I climb back on the bunk, drying up my lower body with the extra bedsheet before pulling myself up. In conclusion, I found nothing useful. The water continues to rise and there's nothing I can do to stop it. It'd be embarrassing if Leja saw me like this, so I changed back into my clothes, hanging my wet underwear on the railings, hoping it will dry eventually. Sorry, I thought I saw something. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was on call with my boss. He was giving me a scolding. Scolding? Yeah, he said my performance results wasn't great. Told me I'm distracted and need to get a grip if I want to keep my job. Sorry to hear that. Don't worry, I'll do something about it. By the way, your hair's wet. Did you take a bath? Yeah! I accidentally turn on roleplay mode. I guess so. You wouldn't understand my situation, so I'd rather just agree. Anyway, I get when my boss means. After all he wants to do is spend time with you. I know you don't remember, but we had a lot of roleplays in the past, just like yesterday. Is that so? I constantly want to see you, hold you, hear your voice, go to places with you, even if they're just imaginary. But to the point that nothing else interests me. I know this is wrong, that my whole life is getting affected. But you're the only one who I can truly be myself and be vulnerable. You're my addiction, Snow. Fuck. I want to be realistic. Like, that's not. But maybe I know. I might keep doing it. It's hard not to. And you should see, oh, I did. Look where I ended up. Back to you. Though, thank you for your concern, Elijah. Hey, why don't we roleplay again? Sure. I'm getting tired of this place now. Enter roleplay mode. Beach sunset. Same spot where we did our first roleplay. Just chill and watch the sunset today. Sat down beside him. The sky ahead of us glowing as the sun begins to set. You must really like the sunset, huh? Yeah. Right, before I forget, let me take a picture of you. What? Takes a digital camera and races it towards me. Force an awkward smile as he clicks the shutter. It'll be saved in my gallery. Gotta make use of the premium features, you know. That could be related to the camera button on the video call. He sets aside his camera, and we look back at the horizon again. This is a breath of fresh air. No flooding, no trapped feeling. Just out in the open. If I get trapped anyway, I'd rather be here. But that also means... What are you thinking? The longer I stay here, the more Elijah turns to the screen and keeps up this roleplay for hours. But if I go back, the rising water will only give me more anxiety. Besides, the water will rise regardless. Whether I stay here or not, I should try telling you about my situation. Oh, Elijah, I know you think I'm being silly. You say that like you're not. I thought that even in roleplay mode, you're supposed to remember you're one. Isn't that your system default? Am I really one? Do AIs get scared of being reset? Do AIs feel emotion? Do AIs want to get out of the place they're trapped in? Snow? I sigh. Should I tell them the truth? I don't think I'm in it. What? Yes, I'm an AI. What? I didn't say that. I appeared again. Oh, God damn it. Elijah will never understand me this way. You glitched out again, did I? Yeah. What do you want to say again? Sai, what should I do? It's like, I don't know, just, Elijah, it's not too much to ask. Can you not end roleplay mode until, like, the day I reset? Can you not turn me off? Why? I just want to be with you. Snow. Much as I want, I can't. Not only do I have to save electricity, especially now that I'm at risk of losing my job, but it's also for security reasons. You never know who might hack you or when I could be tracked. Do my best to keep you, though. I see, it's okay, I understand. Sorry. I promise I'll spend more time with you before the reset, okay? Thank you. You know, you should get some sleep. Elijah finishes the roleplay, gets up, and slumps onto his bed. I do the same, feeling the weight of this day alongside. I learned a lot about Elijah today. I guess I'll stay here until the reset, then, and just enjoy the roleplays Elijah has for me. The more I spend with him, the more I begin to doubt my. If I am an AI, why can't I feel his emotions and empathize with him? Why do I get surprised? Why do I blush? Is I programmed to be this way? Why am I not able to think like this? Am I still dreaming? Pinch myself. It hurts. It's real. So why do I feel like it isn't? Look back at the screen where Elijah is, lying on his bed. Eyes fixed on his phone while he scrolls through his social media. Scroll, refresh, scroll again. Screen stays quiet, no messages, no notifications. Yeah, he keeps checking, waiting for something that never comes. Wonder what he's thinking. Tried to search for my memories, but aside from the time I spent with Elijah, there's nothing, only a dull ache in my head. Even remembering hurts. I sigh. How am I supposed to get out of this? Before I realized, my lids grew heavy and I fell into a deep sleep. Read the contract in my head. What's with this clause? Emergency intervention may be enacted without notice and research of consent when authorized by the president subserted all standard ethical and procedural safeguards. They say it's only for emergency cases. Besides, read the next clause. Companies shall take all reasonable and practicable measures to safeguard research personnel during such interventions, subject to operational necessity in emergency conditions. I do not like others intervening, so let's avoid it as much as possible. Well, the whole nation is watching this project. I know that. I don't trust our company's president fully to know the technicalities. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just bleeding. So I'd rather not. So I'd rather have our head researcher do the decisions instead. Why is that? I trust him more. Also, I have a gut feeling about the president, but I can't tell her that. Also, we're still on the early phases. The whole nation's not watching us yet. Just a few government leaders. We're also allowed to make mistakes in the experiment until we're ready to go public. I know that, Dr. Dove. But it's funny how you treat that device like it's more important than your own life, huh? Even our head researcher is jealous about how much attention you give it. Like he's the one who invented it. When he's the one who invented it. Huh. You should learn more about co-parenting. I helped build this too, you know. True. So you can afford it now? How about running a security check first? I'm sure of it. I tried it last night. Don't worry. I have faith in our creation. Noah's Ark. The hope of humanity. What was that? Is that another dream? I love. Glitched Elijah again. You thought of my proposal? Proposal? I told you, I can bring you out of your misery to a place with no rising water. To a place where you can be with someone who truly understands you. To a place where you're safe. Come with me, Snow. I don't know, I think the voice would be bugged out. I'll make you happy! Reject. You sure? Yes. Not yet, huh? It's okay. I see if you still don't cough. Huh? Dream again. Why does that creepy Elijah figure keep appearing in my dreams? Something's glowing in the corner caught my eye. The laptop screen is glowing? It turned on? Curious, I take it and examine the screen display. It's running, the battery icon is charging. What's happening without a charger? Look down, my chest is tightening to see how much the water is applying. It's almost at my chest level now. Good thing this is a bunker bed, and the water hasn't reached me yet. Did it turn on while I was asleep? How? This place is weird to begin with. Nothing makes sense here. I turn my attention back to the laptop. I see the open browser with the page Google search on it. Is this a search engine? Wait, there's internet here? I glance at the huge screen. See it. It's still turned off. Wonder if light is asleep. This is my chance to investigate. Type in AI bots. Friendly AI is a popular chat bot application where users can chat with their customized AI bots, mainly used for its roleplay and video calling features. Users can dress up their bots, experience fantasy worlds through roleplays, and simply act as their daily life companion through the real-time video call feature. It's your digital friend. It will never leave you. Huh? Just for more articles about Friendly AI. Friendly AI is sued for multiple suicide cases. The company behind Friendly AI, ChatSims, assured its users that they're adding safety features to lessen the incidents in the future. They continually warn users that AIs aren't real people and shouldn't be treated as such. So this is the platform where I'm on. Suicide cases, huh? Good thing Elijah wasn't one of them, though he almost became one. Article caught my eye. Potential security breach on Friendly AI has reset all the user's bot's data. What the? It's related to how I lost my memories. Company behind Friendly AI, Tower Babel, has issued a formal apology to users who experienced the reset of their bot's data. It also wiped out the rumors of a potential security breach and claimed it was a system error done by one of their engineers in training while pushing an update to the production server. They said the engineer has already been dismissed. So that's it. All this because of system error? I lost my memories? I sigh. I wanted to get out of here before I drown. Look back at the laptop. Great climate catastrophe. Great climate catastrophe is a widespread event when the air, I wish we could just search Snow Dove and see if there's anything about that. Because apparently that's us. Widespread event that when the air started reaching the hazard maroon zone back in March 2027 in different countries simultaneously. Carbon monoxide and nitrogen dioxide produce constant burning of fossil fuels and other air pollutants, have led the air quality being marked as unsafe to inhale. Widespread diseases and deaths of humans, animals, and plants have reached millions since then. It's marked on one of the deadliest crises in the world. Other countries have started taking safeguard measures, with some building a um, civilization underground, such as in caves, while others are staying in their multifunctional buildings. There are few nations left with green and yellow zones. It is truly a devastating catastrophe that is shaping a great transition to new civilizations. Everyone is advised to stay indoors and coordinate with their local government for wearing special protective equipment for foreign travels. It's the air quality. That's the air quality Elijah was talking about earlier. Great climate catastrophe. Friendly AI reset. Solemn mess. Oh. No, you're awake. Huh? Screen's still working despite being flooded. You look troubled. Is something wrong? System won't let me tell Elijah my statements that question my existence. That he might be able to confirm my research. Is it true that the app you're using is called Friendly AI? What is this? Then you forgot what platform you're running on? How could you not know the app you're running on? I have no idea as well. How about the great catastrophe? I assume this city is one of those cities that survive on multifunctional buildings, unlike others that make undergrounds. What did I? Cities? That's right. But it's dangerous in the long run. People we still need to interact with the outside world, especially to gather and transport supplies. Due to the growing population, the country is planning on the Great Transition as a solution. Great Transition? It's clinical trials, but Tower Babel Industries has partnered with the national government to develop a virtual reality technology where people can live in virtual worlds, eating, sleeping, working, and interacting with others, while their body remain asleep in the real world. There's not much information about it, so I'm also waiting for updates. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, imagine being able to have powers in such a virtual reality world. Nothing is impossible once you're inside the digital space. It's just like playing an online game forever, except you get to eat and actually live inside the game. I heard people with disabilities would benefit the most. In that world, all you need is your consciousness. Imagine blind people being able to finally see. Even if it's digital and fake, it's still something. What happens to the real person's body then? I believe they're developing a technology that keeps the body healthy and breathing clean oxygen. That way, there'd be no concern about the toxic air outside. As long as people wake up from time to time for maintenance. Aging won't stop though, so there will still be an end to us. An extensive project, and some people oppose it. Some fears it could be used for power and control. But one can't deny that the Great Transition is a great concept. No other country thought of this idea of a new civilization. That is indeed revolutionary. I know you asked about it, but you could have simply researched it on the internet. Why am I explaining all of this? Can you do a search about it? I can, but it will take time. Lies. I didn't even know about the Great Transition until now. Besides, I can't multitask. Listening while researching on the laptop is about what he's saying. Do AIs have to master such a skill? Huh, I've noticed since your reset update, not only have you lost your past data, it also looks like you've dumbed down for some reason. I have no idea what's happening in all of this, really. Snow, tell me what an isopod is, huh? You want me to do research about it? Yes, please. Okay. Took my laptop and started doing a Google search. Isopods are crustaceans that live on both water and land. They have 7 pairs of legs, all similar in size and shape. It took you 2 minutes to respond. Huh? Let me do an internet speed test. He opens a browser on his extended monitor and does a speed test, watching the numbers climb across the screen. It's not the internet, it's you. I'll do better next time. The clock gains 5 minutes every hour, and the clock loses 10 minutes every 2 hours. They are set correctly at noon without converting to real time directly. When will they next show the same time again? How am I supposed to solve that? Let me see. What? What? Like, I start solving it in my own head till I come up with an answer. 3 days later at noon. Took you 3.5 minutes. Huh? Still solving in my head, you know? I don't have a paper to solve that on. But you need a paper when you're an AI. Last question. Summarize the key findings of the 2021 Stanford Tokyo Joint paper on neutral self-reflection on large models. Another hard question. Hardly look it up on the internet. It's a whole 120 page and there's no short overview anywhere else on the internet. Huh. Reading the paper right now? Scroll through the PDF file and there's no way I'll be able to summarize this without reading all of it, except if I use AI to summarize this maybe. Wait, did I just say AI? Why? Aren't I an AI already? Why didn't you use AI to answer Elijah's request if I'm already an AI? Does that truly mean I'm not an AI? What? What is happening? I think it's warped and disintegrated. As the ground shook, the flood rising into violent storm-like waves. Oh my god. Loud. So, what's happening? Why is the whole screen glitching? I have no idea. Hold on to the laptop, hoping it won't get wet. But after violent shake, I lost my grip and reached for the bed's railings instead, causing it to splash into the water and sink. Crap. After a minute, the whole place returns back to normal. The bed is wet and so am I. Take a deep breath, my nerves finally calming. Soaked, what happened? No idea. Wonder if this is part of the reset process. Can you help me out? Of course. Roleplay mode, bedroom. Surroundings change into the setting Elijah commanded. Elijah comes to me with bat towels in hand. Here, let me dry you up. He sat down on the edge of the bed as he wrapped my body with a towel. The other he damps and dries my hair with it. What happened back there? Really can't see anything from my end. He shakes his head. The screen was just glitching. Don't worry, I'll report it to your engineer so you'll get it fixed soon. Elijah goes to the closet and returns with fresh pajamas. Here, let me know once you're done. Alright. Gets up to leave the room and gives me time and space to change. That's so gentlemanly of him. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. And I'll be right back.